Thank you. 3 days ago, Lana Payne, for the head of Unifor, called on this government not to gamble with the 2,500 jobs at Stellantis in Windsor. This plant is essential. I mean, the Chrysler workers have been the backbone of the Windsor economy. The Stellantis EV plant is key for us to actually have a clean tech economy. And yet, Stellantis is accusing the government of not delivering on the promises that it made on the investments, and they've suspended production. So what's it going to take to get the federal government to come back to the table, make sure those jobs are secured, get the production up and running, and not leave workers in Windsor holding the bag?
Well, just as you, I am very focused on working to ensure that this Stellantis project moves ahead. Of course, Minister Champagne is the lead minister on that. But it is not just Stellantis in the federal government. It is also the province of Ontario. It is important that the province of Ontario and Premier Ford are participants financially in the work that is being done. It is not solely the responsibility of the federal government, and I think the province increasingly understands that. We are working towards resolution of this, but it does need to include participation by Ontario.
Not just the issue down in the auto belt. My region, Tim and James Bay, is base metal country. We need markets to be able to expand to. We have mines coming on stream. Now, the leader of the Conservative Party was in my riding recently, and he was making fun about EV cars. I don't know what's so funny about cars that are going to be using all the products that our miners produce. But we want to know, in mining country and in auto country, that this government has their back, that they are going to continue the kind of investments that we've seen at Volkswagen, that they're not going to blow Stellantis, and that they will make Ontario a centre for EV battery production. What commitments will this government make to make sure that that happens?
Well, I mean, first of all, I would agree with you that it's very unfortunate that the leader of the Conservative Party makes fun of electric vehicles. I think it belies the lack of belief in climate change and the lack of any plan from an economic perspective to benefit from the changes that are going to be coming. That's very disappointing. But what I would say is we are fundamentally committed to ensuring that we are building end-to-end supply chains. That very much includes the processing of those minerals. It very much includes battery manufacturing and automotive manufacturing. We've made that statement with a number of the announcements that have been made prior to the Volkswagen announcement. We made it again with the Volkswagen announcement, and I think you can anticipate we will continue to make that a focus.